significant hurricane event, Helene, that impacted the Carolinas. Now they've been getting some rain, not tropical rain. They've been sitting underneath a low pressure system. So now it's the remnants of what is a tropical depression 9 right now. That's what is headed near the East Coast, but it's going to take a pretty quick right directional shift out into the Atlantic. So let's show you the latest from the National Hurricane Center. Look how close these storm complexes are. So we have Hurricane Umberto, which is a Cat 4 right now, 155 mile per hour wind gusts associated with that. And then we've got this broad area of some circulation at this point has been upgraded to tropical depression strength with 35 mile per hour sustained winds. Watch the track though on this over the next few days. And this is a pretty significant shift from when we were talking this time yesterday, and it is bringing some relief for those in the Carolinas as far as this storm potential. Still likely to strengthen into a Category 1 storm between now and the early morning hours of Tuesday. But watch what happens during the course of the day Tuesday. Instead of continuing on this northerly track, it's actually going to interact with some upper level winds and then interact with Umberto that's still going to be out in the Atlantic, and it's going to take more of this easterly track as we get into Thursday, eventually into Friday, sustaining Category 1 strength at this point. That's what forecast models are looking at. So that is saving the east coast here all the way from the coastal Carolinas up to the mid-Atlantic from what could have been a lot worse as far as our flooding situation. That's for them. And as far as what we're looking at back here at home, really nothing. We were thinking maybe if this thing can make its way inland enough, we might tap into a little bit of some of those outermost rain bands on Tuesday night into Wednesday, but now that's not looking to be the case. So we'll call it 10% for your rain chance on Wednesday because of some increased clouds. But outside of that, it's really going to continue with this dry stretch looking ahead. Right now, we've got clear skies, a temperature of 65, a calm wind, a dew point up near 60. So that's a little elevated. It's going to be another hot, almost summertime feel to the air today. If you're headed downtown, remember we've got that 3 o'clock tip off as the Fever continue against the Aces. We've got playoff game 4. Got to have a victory today. It's going to be a hot one if you're coming downtown. We'll be at 87 at that point. And then temperatures for the evening tonight after that Fever victory, of course, they're going to cool off somewhat quickly this evening under that clear sky. By 11 o'clock tonight, we're down to 69. I wanted to talk about why we've been seeing some of these significant temperature swings over the past few days. Keep in mind, lack of rainfall means we've got a relatively dry ground. During the day when the sun comes up, we get a lot of that daytime heating, a lot of that solar energy from the sun heat things up. But then once we see the sun go down, it's going to flip. All of that warmth close to the surface evaporates back up into the atmosphere as that heat rises, and that really cools things off significantly. So that's why we've been seeing these temperature swings that are nearly 30 degrees from overnight lows in the upper 50s tonight to tomorrow. We go back to 87 for a high. So there you go. There's that major temperature swing again. We'll see that again on Tuesday, but then eventually this high pressure dome starts to break down a bit. And then we start to tap into a little bit of a directional wind shift and temperatures cool off. Still stay above average with highs near 80 through next weekend.